Hi everybody, I'm going to relay a story to you today. This is something that actually happened to me and experienced with the Archangel Michael. He's come in really strongly. I can feel his energy. I've got goosebumps. I can feel his energy coming around me, and he's been guiding me to share this story with you because he would like, and the angels would like us all to share our experiences, because it helps build up our trust and faith in the angels and the divine if we share our experiences and things that have happened with them, okay? Now, the Archangel Michael is there as the angel of protection, mainly, okay? He clears negative energy, and he's the angel of protection, okay? His colours, his coloured lights, the way he shows himself to us is normally in a male way, and his colours that he shows us are gold and a dark blue, or like an indigo colour blue, okay? That's how he shows himself to me anyway, okay? Now, my name's Melanie Ford. I'm an angelic healer and teacher. The angels have been channeling me for about 12 years now to make angel essences. They've channeled through courses, spiritual development with the angels courses. They guide and help me to help other people to connect with them, so they can use and connect with the angels and use them in their everyday lives. Use them probably isn't the right word really, but to have them involved with their lives, to have their help and their protection and their guidance and support, okay? The important thing to remember is that we're never alone. So I just knocked the stool then. That we're never ever alone. The angels want us to know that they are always, always there whenever we need them. And we can't always see them. For some reason, in this plane of existence, we can't always see them with our physical eyes. We can sometimes see them in our mind's eye. Sometimes we can see their colours in our mind's eye. Sometimes in meditation we can see angels, actual angels in our mind's eye. Sometimes we might have a visitation in a dream. We may see angels, after healing or meditation, we may see an angel in the room. We may get tingles, feelings of peace or love or heat around us, just real divine energy. And we may get signs in our lives such as feathers, rainbows even, different signs. We might keep seeing things on social media to show us that the angels are there. They use any way they can to bring you a message, and if they want you to receive a message that they're there, they will do this for you, okay, in a way that you are open to receiving it. So if you are seeing this today, okay, then this is because the Archangel Michael and the angels, the archangels, wish you to know that they are there and around you, and they would like you to start connecting with them, okay? And it's very easy to do that. All you do is ask, okay? All we do is ask and they will be there. Now, this particular story, real story, a true story, this happened to me about 3 years ago. I had COVID. I'd been isolating for about 4 weeks up in the bedroom. My husband had been helping get the children to school and looking after them and holding the fort and sorting everything out for me to help out, and which I was so grateful for. And this particular day, my husband had to be somewhere for work, and he couldn't be there to walk my daughter to school, or our daughter to school. And I was so worried about it because we hadn't ever let her walk on her own to school yet, okay? So, and I was worried about her being on her own. You know how we are as parents, we worry about everything, and well, I do anyway. So even though I have the angels there, but this day, we decided to ask a friend to walk with. So a school friend that it was in her class. They were going to walk to school together, which was lovely. And that made me feel better. However, before she left, I came out the bedroom, went to the top of the stairs and, gave her a list of things that she should or shouldn't do on the way to school. Don't talk to anyone, don't go and accept anything from anyone if they offer you, don't go to anyone's car, don't be careful when you cross the road, all this kind of thing. I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from. And as I was saying this to her, I can feel Archangel Michael now. It makes me emotional when I tell this. As I was saying these things to her, I saw in the stairwell his blue and gold light shining together, shining down the stairwell. Down through the stairwell, against the wall and down onto the stairs. And I felt his energy, and I knew intuitively he was telling me, I'm here, ask me to protect her, and I will make sure she's all right, okay? So in that moment, I was so grateful for him showing himself to me, to remind me, to ask him to be there to protect her on the way to school and make sure no harm came to her. So that's what I did. I prayed to him and asked him, please, Archangel Michael, go with her, surround her with your energies and her schoolmate, ensure they get to school safely, alive and well, without any harm coming to them or anyone around them. Make sure that no harm comes to them when they cross the road and that they're safe. And guess what they did? They got to school fine. And I felt so much more relieved. Knowing that, because he showed his energy to me, showed himself to me in that way, because that's how I see, or that's how they allow me to see them, is through seeing what's called angel light. So I see like beams of their light, if you like, when they're around. Sorry, got it to you. And so he showed himself to me in that moment, reminded me intuitively to ask him, because they can't interfere with free will. We need to ask them for their guidance and protection, and ask for their help, and then they can step in and help, okay? And that's exactly what he did. And I felt so reassured and blessed. I had so much gratitude. So they went off to school. I felt better. I walked back into the bedroom and I sat on the bed. As I sat on the bed, at the corner of my eye, next to the right-hand side of the window, I saw, I wasn't looking directly, but I saw a being of light there. And I felt the energy as well. I felt it was an angel. I felt the angelic energy. And as I looked up, the angelic presence disappeared. And right directly outside my window in that moment, a feather fell down like this, outside the window, down onto the conservatory roof. And I walked over. God, I can feel their energy now. I was so grateful. I just watched it fall down and settle onto the conservatory roof. And it was so beautiful. So there were 2 more signs that the angels gave me that day, that they were there, and they were reassuring me that they were protecting Maisie, and that reminding me as well that all we need to do is ask and they will be there. Because, in that moment of fear and worry, I forgot to do that. I did forget to do that. So I hope that this helps you. Please call upon Archangel Michael when you need him, okay? The other day, my son walked across the road to school, because he walks on his own now with his friend, and a car came out of nowhere, and he went back. He managed to get back onto the curb. The car beeped his horn to him and his friend, and luckily no one was hurt. Now that morning we said some prayers, okay? And I'm so grateful we did. But I'd just like to remind you how, and let you know how beneficial it can be to ask and call upon the angels and Jesus, or whoever it is that you pray to Archangel Michael, to look after your children when they go to school, or wherever, whenever, and your loved ones, okay? I hope this helps you, and please feel free to share your experiences and stories in the comments, and please share this to anyone you think may benefit from it. Sending you so much love and angel blessings.